Or hello guys, welcome, or if you already seen my channel before, welcome back. I'm the Philadelphia Whovian, and for this video, well, what's it going to be about? This one is going to be about, well, boys, boys, boys. This is going to be my top 10 companions list for Doctor Who male companions. And if you see my channel before, you know I've already done a top 10 companions list, and that was with all the companions. However, as is the way with Doctor Who, that list was mostly female-oriented, only having one companion who had a slot as being a male companion who made the top 10. The other males who were on it they shared that slot with another female companion who was at the TARDIS team at the time. So I said, you know what? Why don't I do a video on the top 10 male Doctor Who companions? So without further ado, let's get into the list. So for number 10, from Series 10 of New Who in the 12th Doctor era, we have Nardo. I know some people don't like Nardo, some think he's annoying, some think he's not funny, others love him and think he's very funny. Either way, I'm fine with him. He came into the TARDIS team in there with Bill, and it was nice seeing that dynamic with the 12th Doctor. It gave a nice contrast from his previous companion with Clara, and now we have Bill and Nardo, two different TARDIS teams. I like that. I thought it was actually very fun, and I thought that Nardo brought something really interesting out of the Doctor. So, I'm fine with him, actually. That's number 10. Number 9. Well, number 9, from Classic Who, we have the companion of Sergeant Benton. Now, I don't care what y'all say. Sergeant Benton definitely counts as a companion. Oh no, it makes all the sense in the world, actually. He traveled or had adventures with the 2nd Doctor, the 3rd Doctor, and the 4th Doctor. He saw 3 different faces. Also, he traveled on the TARDIS, too, with the Doctor at least once or something. Either way, so he counts as a bona fide companion. And Sergeant Benton is actually a very good guy. He's very sweet. He's very, nice and simple, but sometimes in a strange way, kind of charismatic. No, I like Sergeant Benton. I think overall he's a very good guy. Then we get number 8. And now sticking in the same line as Unit, we have Colonel, sorry, not Colonel. My prayer was that once upon a time. The Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart. Okay, the Brigadier is such a great foil to the Doctor, and I think he might be one of the longest running companions to the Doctor Who world. He had adventures with the 2nd Doctor, the 3rd Doctor, the 4th Doctor, the 5th Doctor, and the 7th Doctor. That is 5 Doctors he's had adventures with. I know he has had some revival in some ways in New Who, but let's not talk about that. Okay, so yes. Either way, he was a very good companion to the fold of the Doctor, because if you hear the producers and the writers talk about him with the 3rd Doctor, they were actually offering a different dynamic, or another dynamic, where they treated the Doctor like Sherlock Holmes a bit, and the Brigadier was kind of like his Dr. Watson. They brought that contrast out with each other, and I really liked that. I just totally did. And yes, sometimes the Colonel is wrong, or he can be a jerk, but the Doctor can be that way sometimes too, so tomato, tomato. So, number 7. We have a companion from the 1st Doctor's era, and he went into being the companion with the 2nd Doctor as well, his very first season. We have Ben. Okay, Ben is a very overlooked companion. I did a video on that. I think he's very overlooked because a lot of his episodes are missing. His stories are just not there anymore. They're missing. But he actually is a good companion, and I love him with Ben. I love Ben with Polly. Actually, wait a minute. I never did when I did my top 10 companions list, I hadn't seen Polly yet, so maybe I do have an incentive to do a top 10 female Doctor Who companions list, because I had not seen Polly much at all before I did that list. Who knows? Maybe now I have an incentive. Sorry, back to Ben. Love his relationship with Polly. What also has to be remembered is, again, Ben and Polly were the first companions to see the Doctor regenerate, and they offer 2 different voices to that situation. Ben was skeptical. Polly was optimistic about this being the Doctor. They offered 2 different voices to help the fan base accept this new change. So I think Ben is also very underrated. Now we get down to number 6. How can I not put Harry Sullivan on this list? Harry Sullivan gets my number 6 slot. Harry, He was the fourth Doctor's companion for one full season and then into his second season with Terror of the Zygons. Harry Sullivan, oh my god, he is adorable, he's sweet, he's cute, he means well, he's a doctor, and my god is he handsome. I am not afraid to admit, yes, I think he is very handsome. I'm not ashamed of that. What can you do? Yes, but Harry Sullivan, oh, what an adorable companion. And he offered a nice, TARDIS team dynamic for him and Sarah Jane Smith with the Fourth Doctor. So now we get down to number five. Sorry, number five, guys. And with this one, we have from series 5 and 6 and 7 of New Who, Rory Williams. I mean, come on, do I have to say why? Fine, I'll say why. When Rory, as an android, he sat outside of the Pandora box all those many, many decades upon centuries to protect Amy. Do I need to say more? I don't need to say more, but that's all you gotta say. Rory, oh my god, what a great husband. Oh. Okay, and now number 4. Okay, this is a companion who is going to always be overlooked. Because again, quite a few episodes probably are missing too. But it's a time that, no one really notices him that much, but actually he was a good companion. Steve Taylor. Oh my god, okay, he was a companion from the first Doctor's era, and he is actually a very wonderful companion. There's something about him that just sticks out to us, the audience. Something about him is just, he makes it all feel real, and it's something about him is just very alluring. And he really helped that TARDIS team feel very real. Despite that we lost Ian, and Barbara, and Vicky, and Susan, Steve Taylor just made it feel grounded somehow. So yes, my number 4 is Steve Taylor. Now comes number 3. From series 1 of New Who, and he also came again in series 3 and 4, and he also appeared in Torchwood, Captain Jack Harkness. Captain Jack Harkness, okay, just brings energy and life and comedy and vitality to the scenes that he is always in. He makes it feel so real and so wonderful. He just brings a lot to the story. He has got to be one of Stephen Moffat's greatest creations. I admit I don't like how the Doctor treats him a lot of times, but I do like him. Overall, very much like him a lot. So then we have now number 2. Okay, the very first male Doctor Who companion from season 1 of Classic Who, Ian. Ian, okay. I know some people label Ian, and I literally have heard a guy say this. I can't believe he said this. He said he didn't like Ian because he was that typical tough male. Typical tough male. Pacha! No. Ian is a darn good character, very dynamic, very intelligent, very engaging, while at the same time being strong and tough. And honestly, what is with the world nowadays being allergic to tough guys? No, tough guys can be amazing, and Ian represents that strong, awesome, intelligent, fun, almost like tough as nails, British, awesome male, and it's brilliant. God darn it, no. Respect Ian. Respect Ian. He is awesome in every sense of the way. Oh my God, every sense of the word. Ian, you're awesome. And before we get to my number 1 pick, I'm going to give my honorable mention, and that's going to go to from series 1, 2, and 4 of New Who, Mickey Smith. Okay, now I know that Mickey made that mistake in the end of Rose, but I'll be honest, guys. I don't consider that mistake any worse than how Rose Tyler to help the Doctor in the end of Father's Day and the monsters coming towards him. It's all her fault, it's all her doing. This whole thing happened because of her in Father's Day. The monsters coming towards the Doctor and Rose is not ever even trying to run up to him and help him. I'm sorry. But I don't consider that any different because the Doctor dies, and each time the companion did not try and help him. And then in the end and parting of the ways with the Ninth Doctor, when the Ninth Doctor abandons Captain Jack after Jack is brought back to life. Literally. And what? Because he has a vortex manipulator? What if it goes faulty? What if it got broken? What if anything happened? Oh, God. Sorry, I don't think Mickey's any worse than Rose and the Doctor, the Ninth Doctor at that time. And if you think, no, I'm picking on the Ninth Doctor and Rose, I'm not. I'm just saying if it's okay over here, which it was the same things what Mickey did. If you're in denial about that, you're in denial. I can't change that. But if it's okay for Rose and the Doctor to be kind of that way sometimes, I'm going to hold that against Mickey. Also, the Doctor once had a companion named Turlough who tried to kill him when they first met because of a condition that was placed on him by the Black Guardian. If the Fifth Doctor can forgive one of his companions for trying to kill him when they first met, I'm sorry, I'm not going to hold this against Mickey. And Mickey goes on to become a very strong companion and a very helpful companion. So, no, I'm sorry, but if the Doctor forgave Turlough, I'm sorry, but no. I can forgive Mickey and then appreciate all the things he grew into, the way Turlough grew into things. That's just my thing. So now comes for my number one slot of Doctor Who male companions. If you thought I forgot it, no, I did not. I did not forget him. I did not forget him at all. The second Doctor's companion from all three of his seasons, Jamie. Jamie McCrimmon is everything. This is a perfect written character, perfectly written. He is wonderful. He's brave, but he also has a humble side. He also has he just feels very human, but in the best sense of the words. And he has so much character and charisma to him. He feels like a three-dimensional, fleshed-out character, just like Ian does. He really does have the full gamut of a full character developed there. I think he's going to be one of the best creations of Doctor Who. Jamie McCrimmon, and my God, can that man wear a kilt? Oh, he can wear a kilt. And if you're thinking I'm objectifying men, no, I'm not. I think I have a right to call a man beautiful if he is beautiful. Just like I think men have the right to call a woman beautiful if he thinks she's beautiful. Not objectivity. Just respecting the beauty that is that character. And Jamie McCrimmon is just freaking gorgeous of a character. It could be his personality that I'm so attracted to, but hey, isn't that a good thing if you find someone beautiful because of their personality? Just saying. So guys, this is my top 10 list, my top 10 male Doctor Who companions. I might see you all again with female Doctor Who companions now that I've got Polly back on my radar. So guys, do you have a favorite, male Doctor Who companion? What is your favorite? What is your favorite? Either way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoyed yourselves. Peace out.